How do you make a TikTok video go viral? That's what we're going to have a look at today. This TikTok video I created the day before yesterday has now gone up to 56,000, rapidly approaching 57,000 views, nearly 200 comments over the last 48 hours. Man, it just tears it up. And we want to go under the hood. So let's see exactly what we can work out why it went viral. Okay, and then we'll look at some analytics as well, so we can see how that's progressing. It's really cool. So look, we have got the Digital Income Freedom Hub. Okay, this is a completely free community on the schools community. Do go and join that. I'm putting so much content in there now that you'd be crazy to miss it. Loads of links to some incredible trainings, some free, some cost as little as $7 to get started. Super simple. Okay, super easy. Now, if you've got any questions, do please ask them in the comments. I am, of course, using my favorite software. Taking that off the screen. I'm, of course, using my favorite third-party live streaming software, BeLive. And again, if you go over to the school community, you can click the link and you get yourself a 2-week free trial. So you can try it out as much as you like. Might be a couple of little freebies in there as well. And if you like it, then you can pay to join. I'll then get a little bit of commission because it's my affiliate link. Okay, that's how it works. But I love it. So let's go and have a look at. Let's have a look at this. So let's put the go over there. Right. So this is it. You can see. Okay, this is the Make Money with Nick.com TikTok. Okay, and so it's got 3,000 likes. I think it's got more than that, really. I'm not sure how it's counting, but 3,000 likes. It's got 1,234 followers, which is important. So we don't have to be huge. Okay, and as you see, the 3 pinned ones are my 3 best performing ones. This 56,600 is the one 48 hours ago. Okay, so that's the one we're going to go and have a little look at. So I want to go in there. Let's click on the button. So here's the first thing I want you to look at. Okay, it stopped. Let's go start again. The brutal retirement maths. I put on straight away. I put on text so that people watching know exactly what it's about. TikTok will know exactly what it's about as well. So that's why I did that. Okay, so let's have a look at it.
Here's the scary part. Even if you can save £250 a month from now until you're 65, that still won't be enough for your retirement. Think about it. You do everything right, you cut out the takeaways, skip the holidays, play it safe, and you still retire broke. What they don't tell you is that £250 a month over the next 20 years is still less than £60,000. Taking account of inflation, you'll be lucky if that pays the bills for 2 years. And it's not your fault. You were sold a broken roadmap and they hoped you just wouldn't notice. I had to unlearn the job plus pension equals freedom lie. Now I've got something working with me in the background. Small daily steps, big future impact. So if you're 45 and over and your pension forecast just made your stomach drop, comment plan B, and I'll show you how I'm building mine privately. No hard sell. What have you got to lose? Here's the scary part.
See?
Even
So that was the first bit there. The brutal truth, the brutal retirement maths. Okay, and so yeah, so that's got now 56,500 views. I'm very happy about that, obviously, and that's also generated 166 comments, 188 likes, 51 people have saved it. Okay, so it's made a difference, and that's what I love. And then we've got lots of comments. So these are the comments I've not actually replied to yet. But I love these. So state pension, 230 a week, private pension, bonus, house paid, no housing costs. Yeah, that's good. Okay, a lot of us might not reach it. Just saying. Yeah, exactly. A lot of you don't. 25% of people do not reach retirement age. That's a scary statistic, isn't it? I like that. And is why would you skip the holidays? So yeah, 55 retired, invest right, live the dream. That's very good of you. You got to have disposable funds to put aside in the first place. This is exactly my point. How are people supposed to do that with spiraling cost of living and wage stagnation since 2008? Big sum 101. You've hit the nail squarely on the head. Then we've got brighter futures. We save 40,000 a year for 20 years. Did you really? Good on you. Blow your cash when you're young. Enjoy yourself. You're lucky to put the Christmas tree up 75 times if you're lucky. I can't afford to save. It's hard out there. Okay, so Jojo, I'll be reaching out to you. The Dean, not quite sure what that one. You need a pot about 750 by 65 ideally. Yeah, that's true. But not sure whether you want it, so I'll reach out to you as well. You just need to save 1,000 a month before the age of 40. Problem is people are lazy. But again, we talk about the fact no one has any spare cash. That's the problem. Again, there you go. Lucky charm. I'll reach out to you. Well, people don't have enough money to live on nowadays. Never mind 250. Where, how, solution? Yeah, all these ones. And then you get the idiots as well. If you have nothing, you'll be entitled to everything. So there's a lady in the NHS pension, so she might be okay. That's still a defined benefit scheme, so she might be right. Some rubbish about investing. Yeah, so these are the ones I've answered to as well. There's some good ones. Stocks and shares, enough for you. Maybe not. So yeah, so these ones we can answer to. So yeah, 250 even on minimum wage with mandatory 4% employment, you still save that per month. No, you can't. Not on minimum wage. It's just complete rubbish. And I love this one. Got 10 comments. I'm putting 3,600 a month into my pension. Yeah, Dr. Pat, while you're probably on strike, asking for another 30% pay rise. I love it. So yeah, so that's good. I mean, that's all well and good. Okay, so I'm very pleased with that. We've got all those comments on there. Super happy. But basically, as you can see, that was just me, okay, talking. Let's go back here. Okay, so that's just me talking to the video. I showed you yesterday exactly how I record these. So I just get the script and I read it through, and we're done. So that's all cool. And I showed you how to edit. So then we go look at this. Let's have a look at this one. Go there. So my target audience. This is what I like. Okay, so the vast majority. This picture doesn't actually show you the right element, but not to worry. So 99.9% of my views came from the For You page. Okay, so this video is being shown to people that aren't my followers. When I've got 56,000 views and I've only got 1,300 followers, obviously we're going to get way more people that aren't my followers. And you're thinking, well, how's that going to, is that going to be my target market? Well, look, this is what it says. Yeah, so 87.2% are in UK. I am Ireland, next door. So that's like over 90% are my locale, if you like. Okay, and look at the ages. So I'm talking about pensions and Gen Xers. And look, so Gen Xers are typically 45 to 60. So look, I've got 62% in that category. I'm happy that we've got the 35 to 44s, 21%. Yeah, so that's 80% are pretty much in my age group. And here's the thing, whilst I don't often differentiate between men and women, look at that. 80% are male, 20% are female. We've got no others, which is unusual. But yeah, look at that. So 80% male. So what is my avatar? My avatar is someone like me. Okay, 59-year-old English man wants more money than his pension, and so he's doing something about it to actually get it. Okay, so we do that by digital marketing, by affiliate marketing, by generating additional income. Now, here's the thing. So I am my perfect avatar. I want people like me. So the fact that I'm getting 55 plus, 31%, 45 to 54, that's really, really cool. The fact that I'm getting 80% male is incredible. I live in the UK, 87.2% of my audience. This is what TikTok has produced, is what TikTok has decided. So TikTok sees me as the creator. TikTok sees the algorithm, sees the video. It read the description. It read the initial text that I put on there. So it knows exactly what it's about. And so it's pretty clever and worked out, do you know what? It needs to go in front of Gen Xers who need to get more money for their retirement, who are feeling the pinch, okay? And there are a lot of people like that. And that's one of the things, and this is why I love using TikTok, because look, this is a totally cold audience, so I'm going to have to go into the comments and start to nurture them and build relationships. But TikTok is finding me people that are my ideal audience, aren't they? So, that's 80% male, 31%, or let's go 62% of that age bracket, 45 and above. That's the Gen Xer age bracket. That is so cool. I absolutely love the fact that TikTok will do this. What else? I can't think of another platform. I don't think Facebook does this. I think they're trying to move across and become more interest based. But this is the interest based TikTok platform. Who knew that 31% of 55 years and older, of those 56,000 views? So look, okay, how many? Some people say, oh, old people aren't on TikTok. Old, how very dare you? But look, hang on, let's do the maths, shall we? So we've got 56,000. Let's say, we'll times that by what was that? 30%, 31%. So that is 17,360 people over 55 on TikTok watched my video. That tells me I need to do more on TikTok. That is where my target audience is. So over 45s, that's going to be 35,000. Yeah, 35,000. 35,000 people over 45 on TikTok watching, looking, wanting to know, because TikTok knows what their pain points are. And the fact that, 65, what was it? I said there were 35,000 people, 80% of those are men, my target audience. So there are a lot of people for my target audience on TikTok. So it doesn't matter whatever your niche is, your audience is on TikTok. I used to say it doesn't matter what your niche is, your audience is on Facebook, and it is. But as an avatar demographic, they're on TikTok as well. They might not be dancing, they might not be lip syncing, but they're on TikTok. And that is just having that knowledge should help you in your marketing efforts. Okay, so if you've been writing off TikTok because you don't want to sing and dance and lip sync, you don't have to. Just go on there with a very clear message. Hey Daisy, thank you so much for watching. We did a live stream the other day with Daisy, with the incredible sweets that the eating competition that was so good, and a guy ate. I can't remember how many it was now. 28. I can't think of what they were called. The little pastries, little Philippine pastries. 28 of them he ate in 2 minutes. I mean, that's incredible. That's insane. But as I said earlier, or I said on the live stream, he didn't just rock up at the eatery, at the tin. I'm gonna have to look it up. Please hold on. I'm gonna have to find it. It was the. Where was it? What was it, Daisy? What was it? Dun, dun, dun. Trouble is, you get to do so many live streams that you can't. You have to scroll back and find the right one. I want to do it because I want to shout you out, Daisy. That's why. Not that one. Damn, I make too many live streams. This week. Yeah, this was it. It was the NB Tin Hoppier Challenge, and that's a is it a restaurant, Daisy? Like a restaurant, or what was it? Can't remember. Hey, Annalyn, good to see you as well. Oh, all my Philippines friends are joining me. But yeah, that was brilliant. And so he ate 28 of them. I think that's incredible. But I say he didn't just rock up and eat them. He must have been training. Okay? But anyway, back to today's video. So this is it. This is why I use TikTok. Okay, and this is why anybody who's got any products or services needs to get on, because as this shows, it actually shows you that whatever your target market is, they are there on TikTok. Now they're probably also on Facebook. They'll also be potentially on LinkedIn. They will also be on Instagram, maybe Snapchat, YouTube, all of these amazing programs, these amazing platforms that we use, people are on them. Okay, and that's why it's called social media. Okay, so, and there's another reason that I love using B.Live without touching the screen. Okay, thanks Nick from Daisy. Comments automatically pop up on the screen. Now, Daisy, that was just I saw that, and as I said to you, I just thought it was a brilliant idea. And this is, people often say to me, Nick, where do you get all your content from? How do you? And it's just life. Just life. I just saw a post that Daisy put up. Then I asked her what it was. She then sent me a ton of videos showing me the challenge. I mean, we got next month in August, we got the moon cake challenge, I believe. So we're going to be talking about that as well. I need to Google moon cake and find out exactly what that is. And I'm pretty certain I'm going to know exactly where to buy it. So these challenges. So this is the content, people. So you have friends that just give you content, and that's the truth. But yeah, so hopefully you could see. I'll just bring it back up in the stream. Hide that one. Pop myself back in there. So yeah, so this is the viral TikTok. Okay, it starts off with text as well as the video, the brutal retirement mess.
Even if you can save £250
Just
a
me
month
talking
from now until you're 65.
Stop me. Look, it's 11 minutes and 1 minute 11 seconds. Oh, that's hey, that might be one of the reasons. That's a very special number, 111. So yeah, 1 minute 11 seconds. That's all it needs to be, and then suddenly you've got a video with 56.6 thousand views. And the crazy thing is, it's still going up, because look, even it's gone up 200 views even just while we've been live streaming. That is just crazy. I love it. And so that means more people are going to be seeing it. So that's just a good way to just go and find a cold audience. Okay, so we have a warm audience, a hot, warm, cold, and ice cold audience, and that's pretty much an ice cold audience on TikTok. But because of getting 180 odd comments, there are potentially 180 odd people that I can then reach out to. Some are complete dilly brains, others are just interesting, and there's a certain section in there which actually want to know what I'm doing. So it's those people I'll reach out to really particularly and start to nurture, try and get them into the DMs. I'll invite them to the school community, which is completely free. So why wouldn't you just join that? So that's how I'll nurture all these people. Anyway, so that is, oh, thank you, Daisy. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you liked that. Thank you so much, Daisy. Thank you, Annalyn, as well, for joining in today. Really do appreciate all your time. If you're watching on the replay, just comment replay. If you've got any questions, oh, hang on, we've got Annalyn again. Here it's coming. It's coming. What about my request? I know Annalyn wants me to sing a song. Maybe next time. Now, there isn't any live streams tomorrow. I'm off to my niece's wedding. Okay, my niece is getting married over the weekend, so we're off to Exeter in the UK, and so won't get back until Sunday. So my next live stream very probably will be on Monday, same time, 4 p.m. UK time, which is 11 p.m. Philippines time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so until Monday, have an amazing day. If you've got any questions, as I say, just put them in the comments. Message me if you want to know more, and just message me if you want to chat. All right, take care, everybody. Take care.